And I went down to Gordon's Bay. And then on the Sunday evening, after I got here, I went live and people are like, "You're in Gordon's Bay?" Yeah. And then Sunday the word got out and spread like wildfire.
Oh, yeah.
So I had a strong meet and greet 2 days later. We had almost no time preparing at the Kapstadt Royal House because I love German beer.
Yeah.
And my hosts were driving so I could drink because I don't drink and drive. Anyway, so we went there and I got down the street. Now, last year, this is what was telling the whole story about the meet and greets and all the history there. So it all does tie together. So I went last year, we had 6 people at Strand. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's just me, I'll eat dinner. I'll have, enjoy myself. If people come, I'll chat with them.
Yeah, I mean, Strand is not really that packed. I mean, I like to go to Strand because the beaches are like almost always empty.
That's
Gordon's
true.
Bay is right across.
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah.
You can go on nice boat trips as well. The water's nice and clear. So it's not really a place where you expect lots of people. So how did you end up putting a crowd there?
Well, so we had people came from all over the Cape Town area. I mean, people came all the way from Parklands. I had somebody who drove down from Peeketburg to come to that meet and greet.
Wow.
That's a long trek.
Yeah.
So I walked up with my host and there's like 30, remember I said 6 people last year, 30 people in the street waiting for me. And they wanted me to do autographs and take selfies.
Yeah.
It's really humbling. It's really cool. And then finally, one of the guys I know who helped set up the meet and greet came down and said, "Chris, the Oaks are waiting." Well, the Oaks are like former military guys. So I figured I'd go up there, right? I walk upstairs. There's 120 people in the restaurant. And they start applauding and cheering. So I turned around jokingly and looked at the guy behind me. I said, "Hey, look, this is all for you." Anyway, but 150. That's the biggest.
Wow.
I've had 740 people plus at my meet and greets thus far all over the country.
That's beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
And that shows you the power of the internet, right? I was saying the same thing to Nota. Like how YouTube has become so big. I visited him. At some point, he was staying in New York for like the entire year, 2022?
Yeah, 2023.
2023?
Yeah.
I did a tour. So I'm a DJ. I used to do a lot of gigs back in the day. I haven't been releasing music in quite some time. So I haven't toured in quite some time, but I got a booking to do 13 shows around the US in 2022. Visited him in New York. A lot of the people, wherever I went to, the shows that I was doing, they kept on asking me about him. And it wasn't only just South Africans. And then in my mind, I'm like, wow, that's how big YouTube is now.
It is. It's crazy.
That's how big it has become.
It really has become that big. It's amazing.
To make the world small, right?
Well, it really can. But the problem with the internet is garbage in, garbage out too. So people spread nonsense in the internet. So you got to be cognizant of that. So what I always tell my viewers is, you don't have to believe me. I show you the receipts.
Yeah.
So like there's a lot of nonsense with the President Trump's refugee offer to offer Connors right now. A lot of misnomers, a lot of fake media, especially by the traditional media here in South Africa. But a lot of also Karens running around saying this, that, and the other. And I tell people where I get my information from. It's right there in the executive order. It's right there on the embassy's website. It's right there in the law, Immigration Nationality Act.